we're filming right now.
Good morning, Olive Branch and DeSoto County. I'm Sam Reichard.
Jill Santabanez.
TJ Cates.
All
Usually I
right.
lead it off. We had
There
to
you go.
next time Jill will have to lead it
Yeah,
off.
Jill can lead it off next time. We're going to talk about all of the different events that are going to be happening in the Olive Branch area over the next 5 or 6 weeks. It's
We
a
have a-
busy time.
We have a new
Several.
friend.
You have a new you have a friend?
We have a double header.
Oh, yeah,
We just
yeah.
got new boom mics to
Yeah.
capture everybody. Sometimes the audio's
Sam
not
is so awesome and
correct.
technical.
Yeah, we hope you can hear us
Yes.
now.
We got to name it. Let's
What
go
are we
with
gonna
double
name it?
header. I don't know.
Looks like a little alien with antenna.
Yeah,
or
aliens
whatever,
are
yeah.
getting really popular right
Yeah.
now. Have
I
you
like
seen the
aliens.
10-foot aliens
I
down
like
in Miami?
aliens, yeah. No,
have you
I
seen all
haven't.
that?
No,
yeah.
I have not. No.
Thank you for joining us in this press conference. So let's
Yeah.
talk about OB Career Expo. That already happened.
That happened at the Olive Branch Police Department. They had a career
How'd that go
Amazing.
for
expo.
Chief Cox?
I have no idea. I've not talked to them about it.
Yeah.
But that was last Saturday. Now, the next upcoming event is a Mardi Gras parade.
And I meant to bring
sponsored
beads,
by
and
the,
when you said that, I was going to throw them and say them.
the Olive Twig
Totally
organization
forgot
sponsoring the Mardi Gras parade this
How
Saturday
fun.
at 1 o'clock in Old Town. It's a little
That's
route
great.
runs through different parts of Old Town.
We're coming.
Back 178 and then back into Old Town.
What time is it on Saturday?
1 o'clock.
Okay, because
1
we have
o'clock.
our radio show, Memphis Entertainment Weekly, at KWAM.
Yeah.
It's on. You can listen to it and watch it from 10 o'clock to 11, so we can grab in Lisa. And
We
go
might
to it.
get the.
Hey, let's
Mayor
make-
Adams might send the city helicopter up there to get you.
That is
You know,
awesome.
Yeah, I don't think he has one, but
Okay.
yeah, no, mayor,
He
you
can
don't have
rent
one.
it. He could rent it from Dave out there
Yeah,
at the
probably
Olive Branch
so. Yeah.
Airport.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you. You got a big
Me?
announcement, y'all. He is growing and growing, and he is going to go possibly on KWAM
well, we're
as their
talking.
chief meteorologist.
We're
and I think it's
talking.
going to happen. He
We're
talked to Todd
in
Starnes.
discussion.
Isn't it a great feeling though, Sam? That
Congratulations.
you are
It's-
being
it's
you're
just-
being sought out.
It's just good to be wanted by somebody.
People
That's
love
exciting,
your weather.
man.
You know,
but Todd Starnes is national on
Sam's popular.
Fox and on Newsmax, and now
Yes,
he
it's a big
mentioned it to us
deal.
last week. He said, "What about that weatherman?" I said, "The awesome weatherman."
Yeah,
I
the
know.
The weather guy.
So
Yeah.
that takes you to a whole nother level.
It's a weather mayor.
Sam
yeah.
Reichard, the weather mayor.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
congratulations.
Yeah. I don't know.
We
if
like
that-
being on
if
KWAM,
that
we like you
announcement
being
is
on KWAM.
premature or not, but we're in discussions. Yeah.
Yes, that's very
Yeah,
exciting.
we're in
You're
discussions.
such an entertainment guru, man.
Olive Branch Senior Center has a craft fair, March the 9th. So if
My
you're-
parents, Kate's Barbecue. We used to have Kate's Meat Market,
Yeah.
and now we have our barbecue and steak rub. And everybody, Chief Cox sends me pictures on Saturday night. He cooks his
Yeah.
ribeyes, which is your favorite
Hi,
steak,
Chief.
I
and he
eat
puts
any
it on
steak.
there. My mom and dad at the event at the senior center.
They were there last
March
year.
9th.
weren't they?
Next to
Yes.
where you get
Yeah.
next to where you get your tags and your
Tags,
license
pay
and
your
everything like
taxes,
that.
yeah.
Next to going up and watching Doug
And
cook.
it's an
sing.
indoor event.
Mom and Dad will be there. Kate's Meat Market. So
Yes.
go by and say hi.
We
get a
love
picture
that
with
place.
them and get some Kate's barbecue rub.
Yeah.
And steak shake.
And it's going to be an indoor market, so they have a lot of
It is.
vendors, a lot of fun things going
indoors,
on.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
What's her friend's name over there?
Mark.
Norma?
Norma.
Hi,
Hey,
Norma.
Norma's great.
Thanks
Hey,
for all
Norma.
you're doing.
Norma's great.
She's
Okay, go.
amazing.
Yeah, Community Cleanup Day, March 16th. That's a Saturday. You meet here at City Hall at 8 a.m., and they'll have a place for you to go to. I talked to Jennifer earlier this morning, and she said they've not determined yet what area of town they're going to concentrate on, but,
Okay.
but be guaranteed they'll have that for you when
People
you show
need to
up
quit it.
on
People just
Saturday.
need to quit it. It's been going on too long since I was a kid and the Indian and
Yeah.
and out there and the chief they need to quit making them best. But what a
Oh,
great
littering,
thing to have
right.
people
Stop
volunteer to
littering.
clean up.
You know what I told
Yeah.
somebody back in the day when I was mayor? That was back when we had like 34,000 people here.
Sure.
I said, the litter problem is making the city clean is simple. I said, if everybody would pick up one piece of trash every day,
Of course.
what impact would that make?
What if everybody
34,000
did not
pieces
throw their
every
trash?
day?
I can't believe people still
Yeah,
do it.
well, they shouldn't throw it out at all. But and then I
Right.
always said, why don't you just be responsible for what's in front of your curb,
Of
your house?
course.
Clean
So
that
who's
up.
going to be
Yeah.
in charge? Where can they go if they want to volunteer for city?
I think Jay
Cleanup Day?
Nichols and Jennifer in that department
Okay.
are
Wonderful.
where you would find information.
Speaking of Jay Nichols,
and you can
we-
find it on the city Facebook page too. I think we have
Perfect.
our visitors coming now. The phone's ringing.
That's
That means
okay.
our next
Well,
guest
I,
are on the way.
I told our receptionist out front.
Okay,
that we just
let's
asked
talk
them to
about
wait.
this one right here.
The Wheels and Wings Festival
Yeah.
in the city park.
In the
So
city
it's
park on April the 6th.
April the 6th.
Is that what I
and
did
that's
last
by
year?
the Arc of DeSoto and the Dream Center. Arc of DeSoto
I was
sponsors
on the team
the
last year,
car show.
and we beat John Woods. I'm just
Yeah,
throwing it out
and
there. John Woods
Dream
wants a
Center
rematch.
sponsors the wings cooking contest, and I've been told that you can buy one ticket and all you can eat wings.
Or you can come out there and
Okay.
try to beat us.
Yeah, well, that's hard to do.
We came in
hard to
third,
do.
but John came in fourth. I'm like, I don't even care, man. As long as
And-
we beat John Woods.
and were they
I'm putting it up
More
there
than,
because
were there more than 4 people in the contest?
Yeah, and he made you cook squash at Christmas, so he wants a rematch. He probably wants
Oh,
to be on
really?
our team.
Yeah.
So
You know,
he'll win.
years ago, I heard one person came back from town. They'd been out of town, and they said that their daughter had won second place in a beauty contest at this Camperoo or whatever they were at.
nice, Sam.
And I said, "Gosh, that's nice. How many were in the contest?" They said 2.
And they were twins,
Two, yeah.
So sweet,
the
though.
twin sisters. Somebody's
That
got to
is so
win.
sweet.
But that person would have won if it had been 30. You know.
Let's talk about the solar eclipse. That's a pretty big deal
You
in the
know-
city park as well. And that's going to be on the 8th of September.
Yeah,
8th of
and I
April.
understand that the city is planning some type of solar eclipse
We love
watch
it.
party
It's the most
out at the
beautiful
city
thing
I've ever
park.
seen in my life.
You know, and
Yeah.
technically the solar eclipse occurs on that afternoon at about 1:55 p.m.
Lasts like 3.5 minutes.
It'll last about 3.5 minutes. It's all a little bit longer than the one in 2017.
We were lucky enough to be in Nashville, and we got to go
and
watch
that's
it.
Oh,
yeah,
it was so
it was
neat.
one of the total eclipse
The
areas.
whole Centennial
Yeah.
Park where the park thing
Yeah.
is packed full. And then I went over to Jet's Pizza. If you never had it, you better get it. And we went home and sat in the front yard
went
with
on
our
a pizza
neighbors and
ride?
watched it.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be a little bit closer to this one than we were for the one in 2017. So we're going to have about a 98% reduction of sunlight
can't wait.
here for about a minute or two.
Did you film it?
No.
I filmed it and I got my camera and I didn't know how to film it without burning my camera. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I got my glasses and taped
have a
them to
nice
the front of my
filter,
camera.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
turned out really pretty.
Yeah.
In person, most incredible thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my life.
it's like the whole world is just yellow. It's like
Yeah.
a yellow
Yeah,
hue.
different-
I like things that
It's
unite
really, and then it
people.
goes dark.
and
Yeah.
they bring all the people together and everybody's looking up.
Yeah.
How beautiful. Okay, let's
We should
go.
always be looking up. Yeah.
Yes.
You're such a good Baptist. Love it, man.
So on April 18th, they have the spring movie showing of Shrek at
Yeah.
the Weston House, which is right across the
Yeah,
street.
that probably begins their movie series on
Yeah.
Thursday night, I believe.
And
is
that's
typically
fun.
when they have that.
It's
but-
like a movie in
but
the park
Shrek will
outside.
be here, so yeah.
Our daughter loves
Okay.
Shrek. She
And,
recently watched it. It's
And on
cute.
the 27th, the Chamber Music Series is in Old Town also. So a lot of things going on.
What's stuff going on?
Sweet. And then Weston House Quilt Show is on May 4th.
Yeah,
And I'm sure people can still get involved with that. They can just go to the website.
right.
And then let's talk about children's fishing and rodeo at Soccer Complex.
They have
Love a fishing
lots
rodeo,
of
man.
children,
Yes.
lots of children
May
out there
11th,
for
that's
that.
May 11th.
You know, I think the fish and wildlife folks come in
Yeah.
2 or 3 days before then and
Stock it
stock
up.
a lot of fish in there, and
That's
then
so great.
then the kids fish them all out, and then people come after that and get the rest of them. It looks to me like. You know,
Oh, yeah. What kind of
Yeah.
fish do they usually put in there?
Catfish.
fish that taste good.
Right. That people can eat.
Little floating
I
fish
don't know.
sticks float around,
Yeah.
catch them with a net.
Bucking in the Branch, back in the on the west side of the
Exciting.
park.
And Chris is doing that again. Chris Milron.
Yep. Bucking in the
And Jeff,
Branch. on
the rodeo
April,
clown.
May the 25th, and
Awesome.
another
At
car
the soccer
show.
field down at 305 in Church, I believe.
That is May 25th, right?
Okay.
June the 1st, back at the Weston House. There's a car show. And
Cool.
it says opening of the farmer's market. A little bird
Oh.
told me that the farmer's market may start as early as the 1st of May
Who's a little
this
bird
year.
of Olive Branch right now?
I'm not, I can't
Wouldn't it be a
tell.
little pigeon? Is that the kind of
Well, pigeon
would that be the
roost
type
road,
of bird
yeah,
that's
yeah.
reaching out and telling you
Probably a
stuff?
pigeon told me that,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, and
I
then the
saw
last
somebody was on
thing,
the slab measuring this morning. What's going in over there?
I don't know, maybe a pigeon roost. I don't know. No, no
That was
idea.
pretty quick,
No
Sam.
idea.
That was really quick.
And the last thing on our list today is the Camp Build, Camp Shape, hosted by the Olive Branch Police Department in June for young people. So
Wonderful.
you need to contact the police department about that if you're interested in that. Okay.
Yep.
About
Major,
wraps it up.
yeah, our major reached out to me last week, and
Okay.
he sent me a video that he was over by the swamp area last week, over by the soccer fields, and it was misty and it was shady and it was really cool looking, man.
Nice.
So I like it that people capture stuff around Olive Branch, because Olive Branch very picturesque. I like to talk about, sometimes we have our mural over there in Old Town.
on the side of
That's
the
cool.
old
You
drugstore.
do some reenactments that you do that for education. Last week,
Yeah.
I was asking you, could you do the weather or do something on a radio show, and you had something going on.
Yeah.
You're going to the school, so you're like a
Yeah.
little celebrity around town. And
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
talk about,
Oh,
the
big
weather?
time, big time, yeah.
Do you talk about the weather? Do you talk about being tall? What do you talk about? Pigeons?
Usually I just talk about the weather now. You know.
That's cool.
That was it. Yeah.
And if you want to find any of this information that we talked about, you can go to obms.us,
Right.
and then you can do /calendar, and then it'll show you all the list of the City of Olive Branch events coming up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Eric Stewart's new vehicle? You know, he was in that 250 and 350.
No, I
Now
have
they have
not.
him in a Ford Explorer.
I have not,
Because
no.
That's cool.
he's cool.
Yeah, he is.
At least they didn't give him like an Escape or something. He's a big dude, man. He's 6'4".
He's been with the Olive Branch
6'5".
Police Department a long, long time.
He's a nice guy.
Good
We
officer.
love
yeah.
him.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
And
All
today
right,
we
very
have a
good.
big show. Let's talk about who's coming in today.
We've got a show. We got DeSoto County Sheriff's Department. We have the cadets coming in, which is getting young people, helping them get into law enforcement. We have Javier, and he's going to come in and talk about that, about getting children involved that want to be future law enforcement. What we try to know is everybody doesn't have the grades or the money to go into college, so there's a lot of really good programs to become a first responder, which I do with Wallace Fire Department. A lot of the volunteer fire departments, we get them get their certification so they can get in, make 40, 50 a year, lifetime career for 30 years, and health insurance.
And what you do for Walls is 100% volunteer.
Yeah, Jill likes to clear that up. That a lot,
Yes.
so much of the stuff I do is volunteer, and I get real passionate about it. And people think I pick up a check, but I'm not. And also Gerald Wheeler, that I've done the fishing rodeos with so much. We do a lot of special needs. He's coming in today, and he's going to
Okay,
talk about the
good.
citizens.
He's probably out there waiting now.
He is. That was a number
Yes.
coming in, but he's
Yeah.
a good friend. But he's going to come in and he's going to talk about the Citizens Police Academy.
The Sheriff's Police Academy.
Yeah, the sheriffs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just corrected Jill
Yeah,
on that on
yeah.
officers, and
Okay.
she got me. But yeah,
Don't ever make that mistake again.
I know. I told her. I said they're sheriff
talking
deputies
about
and they're
correcting
police
Jill.
officers.
Don't ever do that.
Dude, you should have ridden in the car. That's why we may not have been on time. Please, let's everybody be cool. But
Yeah, he was on time today.
He
She
was
drove.
because I drove.
First.
That's
she
right.
drove.
I
She
drove.
made me this big plate of eggs and toast and cheese and came to
He
tell
had
me
to
I
bring
made
it
you
up.
breakfast.
Yes.
And our dog Johnny Cash, who's 6, 7 months old, a little dog I got at
He
a
had
corporate sale one
breakfast?
day. He ate my breakfast.
Ah, okay.
He
Well,
ate
it
my
was probably
breakfast.
healthier for him to
Yes.
eat your breakfast
I
than
told
you.
Terry Sanders, a good friend of mine, that sponsored the cook that we're doing Boston Butt fundraiser. And if you want to get one, you can follow the links on our next show. But we're doing Boston Butt fundraisers for the cadets. Terry Sanders, a turnkey, donated $1,000, he and Holly, to pay for the meat that they're
Thank
doing.
you, Terry. Thank you, Holly.
And I was talking to Terry this morning, and I said, "Man, I appreciate what you did." And he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I was going to eat breakfast, but my dog got it." And he said, "What was it?" I said, "Eggs and bread and cheese." And he said, "Well, of course the dog got it." And I told Jill that.
You know,
I
that-
laughed.
And I
Jill
made
didn't
him.
laugh.
And I made him a smoothie.
You know, the dog ate my breakfast
Yes.
is probably more believable
I
than the
was
dog
late,
ate my
Sam,
homework.
because the dog
Dog
ate
ate my homework. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
y'all follow OBTV. We're on television. We're on all streaming platforms, and we shoot right here. There's talks right now to expand and go into even a larger studio. So if you have a charity, you have something fun, or
Now
you
you've
have a
committed
nice,
the mayor to something
nice,
else.
yeah. Now if you haven't,
Thank you, Mary
if you
Kay.
want to, like Alex Farms, they're going to come in the barbecue place here on Hacks Cross. We did a food review.
I can't
for
wait to
Soda
check
County.
that place out.
We may be there this afternoon. I wanted them to come
Okay.
in, but they'll be here next. So anyway, we can
Wrap it
cover
up.
everything, but I want y'all to be part of OBTV. Thanks, Sam, for running it 24 hours a day.
Thank you, Mr.
Never
Sam.
sleeps.
I never sleep. That's right.
All right.
All right.
What's the
That it?
weather? What's the weather this weekend? Let's talk about it
Wait,
for the
the weekend
parade.
we got chances of rain
Oh,
moving
no.
in for
For the Mardi Gras parade?
Thursday and Saturday and
You have to
Sunday.
delete-
Not
dear.
great chances, but there are about 40% chance, so it might
No
do it,
rain,
you know.
please.
Okay,
do.
60% chance
We
of
want to
sun.
come to that
We
parade.
don't want it to rain on our parade.
That's right.
Nah,
Please
we'll end
don't.
with that. This is TJ Cates, OBTV.
Jill Santa Benez and
Sam Reichard, OBTV. Thanks for watching.